Where the day flows, only time. look into my eyes, you will see what you mean to me. Such a heart, such a soul. And when you find me there, you'll search no more. Don't tell me it's not worth trying for. You can't tell me it's not worth dying for.
Please be seated. It's my pleasure to welcome everyone here today for this truly wonderful occasion. We are gathered here to witness the joining together of this man and this woman in holy matrimony. As Jake and Nicole's family and friends were invited to share this day with them, to witness and celebrate and share their joy as they promise to love each other as husband and wife. You were invited here because you're important to Jacob and Nicole. You're here because Jacob and Nicole are important to you. Jacob and Nicole recognize that many of you have come from near and far, having family and friends all over the United States. The blending of their two families is a unique blending indeed. They have brothers, sisters, half-sisters, mothers, fathers, step-parents, grandparents, and step-grandparents. Both Jacob and Nicole are excited to join these families and would like to thank all those involved in molding and shaping these two loving people. During Jacob and Nicole's lifetime, they've made many amazing friends as well. And they would also like to recognize those friends for being here today to celebrate their joining together. There are also some very important people who are no longer with us that Nicole and Jacob wish to mention. To show their love, Jacob and Nicole have asked Michael Russo, Nicole's uncle, to please come up. Uncle Michael will light candles in memory of Scott Gallagher, Eleanor Russo, Thomas Russo, and Joanne Hodges. Jacob and Nicole have asked Marisa Capoci, Nicole's aunt, to please come up as well. Marisa will light candles in memory of Chiara Capoci, Antonio Capoci, Albert DiTullio, and Anthony DiTullio. Nicole has always said that her Aunt Joanne is the one who finally brought Jacob to her during a time of sorrow. Because the day of Aunt Joanne's passing was the day Jacob called Nicole to ask her on their first date. I now invite Erica Hodgson to do a reading, Touched by an Angel, by Maya Angelou.
Touched by an Angel by Maya Angelou. We, unaccustomed to courage, exiled from the light within coiled shells of loneliness, until love leaves its high holy temple and comes into our sight to liberate us into life. Love arrives, and in its train come ecstasies, old memories of pleasure, ancient histories of pain. Yet if we are bold, love strikes away the chains of fear from our souls. We are weaned from our timidity. In the flush of love's light, we dare be brave. And suddenly we see that love costs all we are and will ever be. Yet it is only love which sets us free.
Jacob and Nicole would now like to call Paula Denema to do a reading from the Bible, Song of Solomon, chapter 8, verses 6 to 7.
Reading from the book, the Song of Solomon. Place me like a seal over your heart, like a seal on your arm. For love is the strongest death. Its jealousy or yielding is the grave. It burns like a blazing fire, like a mighty flame. Many waters cannot quench love, rivers cannot wash it away. If one were to give all the wealth of his house for love, it would be utterly scorned.
Jake and Nicole would like to now call up Hank and Jack Persons to explain why the wedding ring is on the fourth finger.
These are my 70 guys.
Though many legends exist, there is one beautiful and convincing explanation that says the thumb represents your parents, the index finger represents your sibling, the middle finger represents yourself, the ring finger represents your life partner, and the little finger represents your children. Firstly, open your palms so they face each other, bend the middle fingers, and hold them together back to back. Secondly, open and fold the remaining three fingers of thumb tip to tip. Now, try and separate your thumbs, which represent your parents. They will open because your parents are not destined to live with you lifelong. They have to leave you sooner or later. Please join your thumbs as before and separate your index fingers, which represent your siblings. They will also open because your brothers and sisters will have their own families and will have to lead their own separate lives. Now join the index fingers and separate your little fingers, which represent your children. They will open too, because your children will also get married and settle down on their own. Finally, join your little fingers and try and separate your ring fingers, which represent your spouse. You'll be surprised to see that you just cannot, because husband and wife have to remain together all their lives, through thick and thin.
Hey guys. The bride's sister, Melissa Capochi, is now going to sing a song for Jacob and Nicole, which symbolizes their relationship, called Bless the Broken Road by Roscoe Clark.
Hoping I would find true love among the broken road, but I got lost a time or two, walked on the ground and kept pushing. I couldn't see how every sign pointed straight to you. Every long lost dream led me to where through. I'd like to have the time I lost and give it back to you. You just smile and take my hand. You've been there, you understand. It's all part of the grander plan that is coming true. Every lost dream led me to where you are. Nothing to broke my heart. Leaving like northern stars, wanting me on my way into your loving arms. This much I know is true, that God bless the broken road and led me straight to you.
Jacob and Nicole expressed to me that they wanted someone to marry them that had seen the relationship from the beginning and knew that as a couple. This is the second date. I met Jake very early on when he got a bunch of us tickets to a Braves game. And as many of you know, Nicole is my sister's brother. She's my brother's wife's sister. Okay. Nicole is my probation community service credit for being here conducting the ceremony. Someone got to sign the agreement. Okay, someone got it. I was trying to decide what to say on this portion of the ceremony. If you guys don't mind about 9 seconds.
Trains follow us everywhere, so
By the way, we live by a train, literally about 100 feet from my house.
we thought it was appropriate.
Is it good? Did everybody hear me okay? Okay. Having not done this type of thing before, I was trying to decide what to say for this portion of the ceremony. And I called Jake, and we talked about 15 minutes, and everyone had said to me, Jake is such a great salesman. But I really didn't totally understand until we got off that call, because he gave me some great suggestions about what to say, some ideas. But he also sold me 250 pounds of wild mushroom ravioli. It gave me a great price. I mean, I have no complaints. But
You made a lot of money.
we talked about their family and their friends, but those of you who know Jake and Nicole well also know there's someone who they probably love as much, if not more, than each of us. And that's their dog, Bo. Bo was actually their first choice to conduct the ceremony. There were some legal problems because he doesn't speak human. There was a problem with the tux fitting, but seriously, I really was honored when Jake and Nicole asked me to conduct this ceremony. And I spent a lot of time trying to think of how I could capture what I've seen in their relationship and put it in words. And this is what I've come up with. Jake and Nicole are two totally different people. Their relationship doesn't work despite those differences. Their relationship works because of those differences. And the best example I can give is the difference in the way that they love each other. Because it's very different. Nicole is very nurturing towards Jake. You hear nurturing, you might think like making meals or cleaning up, around the house. And I'm told that Nicole does do quite a bit of cleaning up around the house every day. I haven't seen her in the kitchen that much, but I'm told that Jake does a lot of the cooking. But in my mind, Nicole emotionally nurtures Jake. She believes in Jake. Wholeheartedly. Jake has so many ideas and aspirations and dreams, and Nicole is always there to support him and to encourage him. She's adoring of his boundless energy, and part of her nurturing him is helping him channel that creativity and achieve all of his potential. In the 4 years that I've known them, I've seen her love for him grow, her nurture of him grow, and Jake grow as a person, and them grow as a couple as they begin to build their life together. Nicole is proud of Jake every single day, and she is his biggest fan. The way that Jake loves Nicole, in my mind, is different. Jake is devoted to Nicole. Now that word, devotion, gets a lot of airtime, pop songs and fairy tales. But in my experience, this is the real deal. When Nicole is unsure about something, Jake is there to help her consider it, make a decision. When she's frustrated, he is there to encourage her. When she was hurt, she was in the hospital, he was there by her side the entire time. And when she's had to endure loss and sorrow, he has been there to hold her. And I will guarantee you, if they were stranded in a snowstorm, a cabin 50 miles from the nearest store, if Nicole woke up that morning and said, Jake, I really want a cup of coffee. And Jake had to walk 50 miles in the snow to get it. He would put on his boots, he would get his wallet, and he would say, baby, you want regular or decaf? Nicole is the love of Jake's life. And Jake treats Nicole like the love of Jake's life. And that's not a small thing. I admire the way that these two people love each other. I admire the fact that they do it differently. But in a lot of ways, I think that makes it all the more meaningful. It's sometimes easy to express love to another person. But what Jake and Nicole do is demonstrate that love every single day. And as long as they continue to do that every day going forward, I feel confident they will be a wonderful marriage. And that brings us to the ceremony. Known as one of the oldest traditional Japanese wedding customs, Sansan Kudo, or sharing of saku, is still performed today. This custom is the heart of a Japanese wedding ceremony. This beautiful gesture represents a new family bond and demonstrates respect for the parents. If I could have the parents please come up, and if we could please have silence during the ceremony. Jake and Nicole will now exchange the vows they have written. Jake will go first.
Not very good, so excuse me, guys. Sorry. Nicole, I vow to always love and respect you. I vow to support your decisions even when I don't agree with them. I vow to always cherish and respect you. I vow to always be your best friend. I want you to know you will always be. I vow to laugh with as well as inspire you, to listen to your hopes and dreams, and to see those hopes and dreams come to fruition. I vow to work on my temper. Wait, you ask me the same questions over and over again. I vow to hold and care for you, tell you everything. I vow that I always cook and handle for you. I vow that I would devote to the rest of my life, finding different ways to please and make you happy. And finally, I vow that I've never been happier. And then I want to say thank you. I love you.
And now Nicole.
My sugar.
Well, yeah.
I love it. After our first date, I knew you were something special. I knew you were the one when you first asked me to marry you in the dollar store with my purple rock ring, which I still have. I love your openness, your kindness, and your full spirit. I love your smile. I love the way that you call me beautiful. I love that you cook me dinner every night. I love that you plaited my hair, which is when I knew you were a keeper. I love your infectious loud laugh that can be heard for miles. I love your thoughtfulness, your kind heart for me, your presence. I knew that you will always take care of me when I am with you. I've always said you were better to me than I am to you. You would give me the shirt of your back, even to make me remember you. I know you will do whatever it takes to make me and our future family safe and secure. I promise to be there for you when you're sick, even though you seem to be extra crabby. I promise to petting your feet. I promise to not laugh at you when you talk to someone who has an accent and you somehow inherit the same accent. I promise to cook you stuffed peppers, Mexican rice, and beef stroganoff. I promise to always buy macaroni and cheese and craft singles during every grocery trip. I promise to sit through one John Wayne Western movie. I promise to buy you Whoppers, robin eggs, candies after Easter, and I'll try not to steal the covers at night. I promise to say I love you before bed. I promise to love you as a wife, a friend, and a lover. I promise to hold you up when you think you can't stand. I promise to find you when you feel lost. I promise to support you when you feel like it's all coming apart. I promise to work together with you as one, compromise. I
We're not at that part yet. Eric, will you please bring Nicole's wedding band to Weston?
The battery's almost dead on that one.
Jacob, place the ring on Nicole's finger and repeat after me. Love has given us wings. Love has given us wings.
Love has given us wings.
And our journey begins today.
Our journey begins today.
Nicole, wherever the wind may carry me,
Oh, I said that. Okay. I know you said Nicole, wherever.
I will stay by your side as your husband.
Stay by your side as your husband.
Take this ring as a sign of my love.
This ring is a sign.
Eric, will you please bring Jacob's wedding band to Megan? Nicole, place the ring on Jacob's finger and repeat after me. Love has given us wings,
Love has given us wings,
and our journey begins today.
and our journey begins
Jake, wherever the wind may carry me,
Wind may carry me.
I will stay by your side as your wife.
I will stay by your side.
Take this ring as a sign of my love. Do you, Jacob, take Nicole to be your lawfully wedded wife? Do you, Nicole, take Jacob to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
And I now pronounce you man and wife. Cocktail reception in the ballroom. If you follow this path right here, that'll lead you to the ballroom. There's a cocktail reception.